Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to the channel. And people who may be new or visiting the channel, welcome. I would like to ask everybody to hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification so that we can help grow this channel and this family over here. Also, join the conversation in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on what we're talking about here. So we have PBD Podcast, Patrick Bet David, interviewing a notorious racist, self-proclaimed Nazi, I believe, victim, race baiter, all of that things. I see these guys who preach that America and the white society is being destroyed. We need to preserve it. We need to get out all the immigrants and everybody who's not white. We need to preserve this culture. They just crybabies to me. Because my thing is this. Did the Native Americans cry when you guys came to this land and did what y'all did to them? They probably did. Many and many a tears. The Trail of Tears. Right? Did my ancestors and millions of other African American ancestors, right? How did they feel? Did they cry when you stole them from their land, when you brought them over here and enslaved them and hung them and abused them? Just curious. But we're going to get into some of the video, and I'm going to start it at an interesting part. I probably watched about 50 minutes of this interview, so I had to stop it, and I wanted to actually go over some of it, which not too much of it, but we're going to start at this part here.
Is that the video, Rob?
Yes, sir.
Can I see it, please?
Her in your daily existence by Jews.
I told you yes, absolutely. You laugh at it like.
How so? Can you?
Would you say that me having?
Oh, so the girl just asked him, "Are you hurt in your everyday existence by the existence of Jews?" Right? I believe that's what that said. Yeah. You're gonna see exactly.
Bacon Battalion video.
100%? Are you positive?
100%.
Make sure.
He said,
And
this
what
is,
did he say?
This is very concerning.
Is that the video, Rob?
This video we talking about, the one PBD is about to play, is a video that guy Nick Fuentes canceled a long time ago, where he was just being racist. He was in some school meeting or something, and somebody recorded him. But I want to see.
Rob?
Yes, sir.
Can I see it, please?
Her in your daily existence by
I
Jews.
told you yes, absolutely.
Are you hurt in your daily existence by Jews? Nick Fuentes, I told you yes, right? Where's the anti-Semitism coming from? Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Where has it always been? I would challenge people, anybody on the internet who is preaching or trying to put out there that anti-Semitism is coming from Muslims, right? Anybody who's preaching that message, I just challenge you to take one day out of your miserable life, right? Go and just take that one day and study the history of the Jews. For real, like their persecution. Study their persecution in detail, not just the Holocaust. We know all about the Holocaust, not that. Study the many persecutions that they went through in many different lands. And let's see where majority of these lands are. I'll just leave that there.
Absolutely. You laugh at it like.
How so? Can you?
Would you say that me having sex with my dog is the same thing as me having sex with a black man?
No.
I-
But they would both be degenerate.
Oh! So now she asks him, if she had relations with a dog, would he look at it the same as her having relations with a black person, an African American, someone from Africa, or however you want to call it, foundational Black American, whatever you go by, right? And he says, no, it's not the same, but they will both be degenerate. You don't look at them the same, but you see them both as degenerate. If you ask me, you look at them both the same. You're just playing semantics here. Honestly, to even make that comparison is just so disgusting. And he got canceled for this, and because of the Jew comment. I would like to think more because of the Jew comment. But this probably played a part in it too. I just can't believe that Patrick Bet-David platformed this guy. Like, I feel like he's doing anything now. Just, how much money do you need? How much visibility do you need? And that's the thing about being rich and having a certain, standard to keep up with, for lack of a better term, right? It'll just keep getting worse and worse. Like he did an interview with Bibi Netanyahu. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala curse him and his entire family, right? And now you see him doing an interview with Nick Fuentes. Just a flat out racist. It's beyond me, y'all. Let me know what y'all think of those comments that Nick Fuentes just made in the on the video. I don't want to hate.
Well, that's a little bit,
your opinion.
That's a little bit harsh.
Well,
Could be seen as
That's a little bit harsh. That's a little bit harsh. I think it's way past being a little bit harsh. He just said two major blatantly racist statements, and your response to that is, oh, that was a little bit harsh. No, that was bigoted, racist, and idiotic to say.
seen as harsh, could be seen as disrespectful. If I was an African American, I would be very annoyed, upset, frustrated, angry with you, and somebody could say,
I don't think I believe him. I don't think I believe PBD because, one, you're not an African American, so you don't know how an African American would take these comments, especially when you have people on your show all the time who have disdain for African Americans. Like, your show is not pro-African American. That's not what your show is. So he's being disingenuous.
say that is racist. And the average person, and I'm just talking to you, I'm trying to be really hearing you out. I don't have any gotcha stuff for you here. It's gonna be a very easy interview as we're going through.
Why make it an easy interview though? Why not challenge him? I don't understand that.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44.
Yeah, why would he want to make
That's
it
kinda
an
racist.
interview? Why would he want to make it an easy interview? Why not challenge him? Like, when he has someone of the left on there, he's going to go way harder and challenge them on the topics that they're talking about. But for a racist and a self-proclaimed Nazi and a hate preacher, he's going to make the interview easy.
I agree.
It's weird.
Okay.
But let's remember the context. First of all, you saw that. That's a 3-second clip. 3-second clip, and you can't even see 80% of the screen
For sure.
because it's being hidden. Now, you and I both know the way that we talk on a show like this
Right.
is very, it's like anything. You got to know your audience. Now, that's a 3 a.m. conversation with 18.
He said you got to know your audience. So, in other words, you thought you were in a safe space to say those type of hate things, right? But you clearly didn't know your audience. You clearly didn't know where you were. This guy's an idiot.
18-year-olds. I think that we're all political people.
By the way, I'm also
No way to sauce that up. There's no way to make that racist and hateful comment, both of them, any better. Like when he said, what about the context? What do you mean the context? And you see how PBD just cut him off too, because honestly, it doesn't really matter, bro. There's nothing you can really say that can make that any better. Like, you should just, realize what world you live in, and it's never going back to being an all-white America. It never was an all-white America from the beginning. As far as history tells us, there were people here before white people, and they weren't white. So how are you guys going to make a country come back to something that it never even was from the beginning? If you wanted to go back to its roots, then give it back to the Native Americans. That makes sense to me. But I think I'm going to end it right there. I don't think I'm going to continue this any longer, because I really honestly can't stand PBD. I don't watch this show at all. I decided to watch this one because I couldn't believe he platformed a racist. After he platformed Netanyahu. And I didn't even watch the Netanyahu interview. I just saw clips and other people critiquing it. But let me know what you guys think of PBD platforming this notorious racist. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Hit the like, subscribe button, the bell notification, and leave comments in the comment section.